This isn't just Cooper Flagg. This is his final form, the 6'10 Anomaly. He protects the rim like a defensive anchor, locks up the perimeter like a wing, runs the break like magic and throws half-court lobs, throws dots in traffic, skies for second chance rebounds, and snatches defensive boards like a power forward, runs the floor like a sprinter, and finishes at the rim like a pure slasher. With the ball in his hands, he can ISO like a guard. If the defense sags, we can step back, knock down the open tray. If the shot clock's winding down, we can get to the mid-range and knock down the fade. If the defense blitzes us, we can split them, get to the open spot, knock down the tray. If they want to reach, I teach, hit them with a snatch to the push cross, and finish with an easy dunk. If they want to press up, we can hit them with some combo moves, get to the basic escape spam, blow by the defense, finish over 3 defenders in traffic. If they want to press me full court, we can scoop back, explosive behind the back, and finish over multiple defenders in traffic. You're looking at a build that went into the random rec and dropped a 30-point triple-double without having to play the center position, and it's a real threat for a 5x5 game. But I'm not showing the build yet. If y'all want the full reveal of the 6'10 Anomaly, how to build him, what takeovers to use, and how to dominate with him, give this video 150 likes. Also, almost 99% of y'all haven't subbed. Do me a favor, hit the sub button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. For now, watch what he did in the rec. This is Cooper Flagg's final form, the 6'10 Anomaly. Now, while we're loading in, I do want to thank everyone who liked and viewed the original Cooper Flagg video. If you haven't seen it, take a look. I show 2 different builds that are realistic versions of Cooper Flagg. This rendition is tuned to my liking, my play style, and the way that I want to operate on 2K25, given the current meta and what we understand about attribute thresholds and badges. Now, you see us cooking up right away, trying to get into the lane. We hit the open cutter. On the random rec, you're going to see a lot of barbers out here. They all work at Supercuts, so we got to hit them to keep them boys happy. Anyway, we get a 3 in the very first possession. We're back on defense, but usually I'm going to try to make some plays on defense early and try to get my teammates involved, assuming I'm getting the ball. But here we got a good point guard. He does hit me on the cut. I announce every time I'm going to cut, typically spotting up, trying to make sure we all got space to operate. And I typically get some open shots because I'm willing to stand still while the offense all moves around. But here we are, off to a slow start. I got my first bucket off a little cut. Point guard runs into my corner. I try to get out of his way, get back to the corner, hoping I can get an open shot. He gives it to me. Defense closes out. I'm able to kick it back to the point guard. He rolls it out to the wing, and we knock down a 3. Get the early lead, 8-7. Again, it's all about ball movement early on. And anytime my man's inbounding, and I'm lined up at the power forward position this time. I'm a small forward, but a lot of times we're at power forward when you pick a small forward and pull him in the random rec. Anytime my man's inbounding, I'm going to be hands-up defense on the baseline, trying to get a tip. Plus, I'm usually faster than whoever's playing power forward, especially. As you see us grab another rebound, splitting the defense, hitting the big man underneath. I see the defense isn't getting back, so I'm able to get a quick lane there, hit the open man in the corner. He does miss, but hey, 2 minutes in, we're already at 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. I see somebody emoting, so I go to shoot the open 3, but the defense rotates. And I get up to the top, hoping for the ball because I'm in two-way tenacity. But we get a shot from the corner, get the offensive rebound, and we miss a second shot from the corner, unfortunately. But it's early in the game. I'm not going to be too quick to get frustrated or judge. Plus, we got a 5-point lead, and we're not really taking bad shots. Here we are again, back on offense. Again, I have a chance to shoot a midi there or even drive, but the center's sitting up top. I want to keep everybody involved in the game, so I hit him at the top of the key. And then, look, he rewards me next possession down. I'm chilling in the corner, waiting for my turn to get the rock. He spots me, and I knock it down. Again, here we are on defense. They got the power forward I'm guarding. He's another 6'10 with a 96 driving dunk. So I'm going to assume, because driving dunk's so expensive, he's got shooting on his build. But I know these guys, these 6'10s with that 96 driving dunk and high vertical, they're a little bit limited. They can't do quite as much as we can do on our build. So, I mean, without telling you too much, I think 96 is a little OD. As you see, it's dotting the corner. Again, we're not trying to do too much early in the game, you know, causing people to think we're ball hogging or anything like that. Plus, I got high pass accuracy. This is a Cooper Flagg build. He is a pass first player and a dunk on you as a first option 2 type player, if you know what I mean. Anyway, here we are in the corner. Again, getting another catch and shoot 3 because we're willing to not crowd the paint and we're sharing the ball, so people want to give it back to you. Anyway, off the inbound here, getting a little glitchy with the hop jumper, hitting the center. He's willing to pull up. He misses again, but it's all good. I'm grabbing the offensive rebound, getting a quick put back for 2 points. Here we are again. The power forward not getting back quick enough on defense. Doesn't quite match our speed. I spot up in the corner, knock down the open 3. I got heat check. I'm calling for the ball to play a little point. I'm kind of getting crowded though, and we have to kind of bide our time a bit. So I look to drive, but I'm a little low on adrenaline already. Again, dot in the corner, hitting the center, and he knocks it down that time. So he's happy. I'm still in heat check. We're up 15 points. Again, you see us there pressing ball. If my team gets back and my man is inbounding, I'm going to try to get that quick steal. And you see us roaming again, trying to get a steal off that little post-up animation when he went to the fade. We're able to drop down and get the rebound because the center's contesting shots. So, again, my man's inbounding. I'm going to press up. And before he can get back down court, I'm able to play a little bit of 5-on-4 defense. Here I am again because I'm defending the rim from those cutters. I know how the random rec is. I'm already down there to grab the rebound. And we're good on the glass. Good ball rotation. Almost get an offensive rebound right there. With the clock winding down, we're up 17 points at the half. I got player of the half, and I'm already on a triple-double watch. So team's vibing pretty well. Everybody's getting their shots up for the most part. Point guard's doing a good job distributing, although he doesn't really like it very much when I'm calling for the ball to try to run it up court, because at the end of the day, I really want to play point on this build, but it's the random rec, so I already know what it is. But hey, 13, 6, and 5 in the first half. We'll take it. You see us there, almost picking up the steal. Somebody else gets it, but we're out in transition. I'm yelling out, I'm cutting off the corner. Luckily, he's got high pass accuracy. I've got high standing dunk, so it works. Here we are again, blitzing the ball handler, getting out in transition. Easy reverse dunk, keeping the momentum going. We're up 15. I'm yelling out again, I'm cutting off the hash. My man looks up at me, and I get another easy dunk. And again, I'm not cutting a lot, but I am calling on my cuts when I do cut. Otherwise, I'm spotting up and giving my teammates space. And if you're sharing the ball early on, like I said, people are happy to give you the ball because they know they're going to get it back, and you're not making dumb decisions, especially if you're only settling for smart shots. Anyway, here we are, roaming on defense, staying 2 or 3 steps away from our man. That way we can react if he gets it. We're able to pick up the ball, get out in transition. Again, throwing the break, almost getting an assist there. He misses the dunk, but hey, we're spotting up, able to knock down the 3 with heat check. And we're at 22 points now with still a little bit of time left in the third quarter. As you see us grabbing the steal, I'm getting out in transition, 360 contact dunk, and now we're in slice takeover. And with slice takeover, obviously we got the super high dunk, and we got way more speed and agility, which I love running in the random rec, especially because, there's so much cutting going on. There's a lot of transition opportunities going on. It's an easy way to eat. Plus, I don't really need a whole lot of help, as you can see, with my three-pointer, being enhanced with a takeover. I shoot just fine without using my takeover to help me with my 3-ball. Again, you see us here getting a rebound, throwing the break. We don't get the easy bucket in transition we're hoping for here, but little blitz on defense. We also don't get the steal, but it's all good. Crashing the glass, boxing out, throwing the ball back down court, and our PG gets a contact dunk. So, hey, we're getting real close here. 29 points, 8 boards, 8 assists. I'm like, let me get to this 30. I hit the normal 2 hop jumper cancel. I'm cooking up, getting to the fade, and they don't always go down. Anyway, getting back on defense. Again, defending the rim here, grabbing the board, throwing the break. 29, 9, and 9. And, you know, I'm starting to tell the team I just need a board and an assist. So here I am, you know, defending the rim from the cutter. I'm picking up the ball. I see X, but I'm kind of worried about getting range, and I really want that 30 ball. So boys are getting dunked on. I'm in slice takeover. You know what it is. Don't have a high free throw on this build, but still enough to green and, you know, hit them semi-consistently. So I'm still trying to play honest defense, but honestly, you know, we're trying to get that 10th assist. So best way to do it obviously is grabbing a rebound, which I get right here. I'm looking to throw the break, and I get blitzed, which I find the time I get ripped the most is when I'm trying to pass the ball. Anyway, we get another board, and I guess wrong on the break, but here it is. I get the inbound. I'm able to throw it down to the point guard. He's spotting up in the right corner, and we get our triple-double. One more rebound for a little icing on the cake. Throwing the break here. He doesn't end up knocking down the shot, but obviously we get the dub. And, you know, 32 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. I've had multiple games with close to 5 blocks and 5 steals, so hopefully we can get a 5x5 game. But all this gameplay is from the very first day I made the build. I literally just made it. I wanted to cook up a 6'10", and I really wanted something that was close to Cooper Flagg after making that video. Y'all go check that video out. Kind of went crazy with the likes and the views, and I think it was really well done. But again, if you want to see my new version, the final form of Cooper Flagg, the 6'10" Anomaly, give me 150 likes. Don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I left the link there for the Cooper Flagg video in the description. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. God bless you all. I'll catch y'all on the next upload.